Seemingly stern words from Marc Livremont at half-time in that French dressing room. France leading reasonably comfortably against Japan at half-time, but taking absolutely nothing for granted. Because we're coming towards the end of a long day out in New Zealand, a busy day as well. The moon is high in the sky already in that Rugby World Cup Day 2. Scotland, we've seen, needing late tries to beat Romania. The Scots getting a real fright against Romania in Invercargill. Fiji beat Namibia in a high-scoring game. And France lead Japan 24-11 at North Harbour. Japan may have a little more to offer than just sushi in this second half. We're back with Andy Gomersall and Martin Gillingham.
Thank you, Steve. Just coming up to about 7 o'clock in the evening, actually, Auckland time. It was very warm during the day, got up to about 20 degrees. Bear in mind, it's very early spring in this part of the world, but the temperature has dropped like a stone once the sun has disappeared. We reckon it's about, what, 6, maybe 7 degrees. We're right in the north of the country, 90 minutes or so. We're a good deal south. England's game in Dunedin. I can imagine it's a bit cooler down there.
Options.
The restart, best forgotten.
I think Marc Livremont, I saw him in the changing room and he looked like he was giving stern words. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a substitution made after Trinduk's first drop kick. It was awful. Good opportunity for Japan straight away.
So scrummage, middle of the field.
Crouch. Touch.
Miyaki Tanaka
Pause. Engage.
plays his club rugby for Sanya Wild Knights. And look at the power of that French scrum again. Picked up by the replacement Taniguchi. He in turn was wrapped up by white jerseys. We did well there, and the hands there of Nicholas. And it's Van Sinclair, but he was responsible, I think, for a second knock-on, which is why the referee has blown his whistle.
That's the problem with the scrums. When it's going backwards, it's so difficult to get a platform. Here, the power coming through. Full 8, all scrummaging. Just puts you backwards. You can't get any front foot from it.
Sorry, mate.
Your passes go behind players and you make mistakes.
Crouch.
So the three first half tries for France from Van Sinclair, Francois Trinduk and Julien Pierre, who actually opened up the scoring.
Number 3.
And being penalised there once again, the tight head. That's a Kayama.
No.
And I think from that we can conclude that Fabien Barcella is doing his job on the loose head side for France. There he is. Certainly was rushed back into the France starting lineup. There's problems at loose head. Thomas Domingo injured towards the end of the French season. And some controversy really that Sylvain Marcanet was left at home. Poor old Marcanet's not had much luck when it comes to World Cups. 4 years ago, he broke a leg on a skiing accident not long before the World Cup. Here I'm afraid he was just plain left out. So Servat goes to Haranordagi, two-handed take, Yashvili, Estebanez. That was bone on bone. Yashvili, Servat. There's the Biarritz scrum half again, back the other way, combining with Pierre. Estebanez goes through himself, looks for the offload, he finds it, and has Haranordagi got the ball down?
Go up.
Well, Alan Rowland over on the other side.
The question I'm going to ask Elaine is try, no try, is that
he's
right?
going to refer this.
Yeah. Julio, try, no try, please.
Looking from the body language of the French.
The question is try, no try.
Haranordagi, it doesn't look like he's grounded it. Pierre came over for the high five. Haranordagi wasn't giving it to him, so I don't think this is going to be a try, judging by their reaction. Held up. Brilliant defence from Japan. Last-ditch tackles. There's 3 of them there stopping him.
I think he got in underneath them unless Julio could see something else.
Underneath.
Well, we can't see these going to come out.
Luke Thompson there. That is courageous defence.
Both locks involved. Toshizumi Kitagawa there wrapping him up, as well as the replacement Itaro Taniguchi. And Luke Thompson, 3-on-1 to Julio De Santis, the TMO from Italy. He's having a good look at it, isn't he? You say no try, Andy. You can't see the ball go down, can you?
Well, look at the French team. They are preparing for a 5-metre scrum, so that tells me it's definitely not a try. Still up, still up. He's done so well to get everything under there, isn't he? He is squeezing tight. Aeronautica is extremely strong.
I think Taniguchi might have been the hero there in the end. So it's going to be a 5-metre scrum. The danger not gone though for Japan.
Esteban has been getting over the gain line with ease, showing his power. It's interesting to see the combination between him and Rougerie. 5 metres and a big run-up. I would say that they would use him to crash into Nicholas again.
So a change at tight head. Off has gone Hatakayama, replaced by Fujita. Still a powerful scrummage, picked up by Lacapia. Lacapia just held up. There's the ball for France. They're all massing, look at them. Barcella, Servat, Mass, Nale. There's Servat. Nale, he's over the line, can he ground it? He hasn't done yet.
Time.
Steve Walsh has called time. Nale, this time there appears to be a little more confidence.
Stage, so try, no try, please.
Steve Walsh could not see anything. There was so many bodies around there. You've got to credit Japan's efforts here in defence. Really trying to spur each other on, but that is huge, huge power. Backed up by his second row partner. That's 2 guys powering through. They are mightily strong, twisting and turning. You cannot not. He just gets it down, I would say. Stop that from there. There's only 2 of them, but wow. Is there an arm? He seems very confident, but could be an arm under there. They've given it their all, Japan, in defence.
Well, France are fielding their second oldest starting 15 in Rugby World Cup history today. And Lionel Nale is the oldest of them at 34. Has the former national captain got a try? Julio De Santis.
So close, I think it is. I think Naye knows he's got it down. And TMO is just trying to make 100% sure.
Walsh, there's no clear evidence, so scrum 5 again.
Mr. De Santis, here comes the decision, and it's not a try.
How do you take so long over it and then not give a try? A few jeers and whistles, and rightly so. Had plenty of time to make that decision. Here we see Cafier off the back of this scrum again. He is the power man at the base of the scrum. Yashvili around the corner.
Yeah, should get the wheel. Yes, Lacapia, son of an Olympic finalist in the javelin in 1984, and Yashvili spilled it. The ball's gone forward. And here comes Onozawa. The kick ahead, there weren't too many other options. Heymans is scuttling back. The ball set up nicely for the former Toulouse fullback. Will be playing for Bayonne when he gets home. Estebanez.
The crowd here really getting behind Japan.
Stay.
Servat's done some carrying.
Estebanez turned round by Nicholas.
That was Nicholas getting his own back after being barreled backwards by Estebanez. Brilliant hit.
Julien Pierre with the ball under his left arm.
Bridge, last feet.
Servat again, picks up, carries, makes about half a metre. Well, Japan have stood up well today, haven't they? There have been a lot of mistakes, but they're making life difficult here for France.
Release!
It'll be a scrummage and a France ball.
Well, looking at the half-time changing rooms, we've got a shot of them. Kerwin looked very cool and very happy. Mick Byrne, one of their coaches, had so much excitement and energy talking to his forwards. Unit conversations going on, but Livremont, he was talking to the whole squad, and it looked like body language of clearly not happy, but also, guys, you're in a test match here. Do not take Japan lightly.
Well, it's Fabrice Estebanez who's taken a knock. David Marty, the Perpignan centre, will be his replacement if he has to go off. Estebanez, who will be making the move to Racing Metro when he gets home. Jackie Lorenzetti, the money man at Racing Metro, hasn't spent as much money as he might have done this summer, but he has spent on that man.
Credit to Steve Walsh here. He's saying, get on with the game. You haven't made a substitution. And they're playing with 14 men.
Picked up by Lecafia to Vincent Claire. Claire with a bit of space. He backs himself. He's taken down though. There's Dusatoir through one tackle. Almost through Arledge, up to the 22. Yashvili, Tranduk. Good step from the fly half. Penalty though to Japan.
Nicholas is inspired at the moment. Ryan Nicholas, he stepped out the line to rush Trinduk. Missed him, but that enabled the rest of the defence to catch up. And then France having to seal off. And the referees have been really clear. You cannot seal off if you haven't won the collision. I've got to say, at the moment, the momentum is nicely with Japan.
Yep. Yeah, do it.
So France making that change. Fabrice Estebanez replaced by David Marty. There's Arledge again. And have Nicholas on his shoulder. That's for the scrum half Tanaka. That was Fujita. Picked up by the captain, Kikutani. Marty getting straight into the action there with the tap. Tanaka again to his hooker. It's Hoddingley. Nicholas. That's the halfway line. Tanaka, Arledge. Endo off the wing. It was Harry Nordicke trying to rip the ball off him. Captain Kikutani almost out, but they just keep the ball in play. That's with Onizawa. The ball's loose. Servat's fallen on it. But the referee has blown his whistle. Quickly taken there by Tanaka. Through goes Hiroshima. This is encouraging again for Japan. Horie. Still going, Horie, the hooker. Up to towards the 22. Tanaka. Arledge through one tackle. Through a second. Arledge gets a second.
Fantastic by Japan. They so deserve that. How many ball carriers round the corner? They worked so hard from the halfway line. And what a finish. Started by Arledge off the top of a line out. He saw the gap. One man to beat. What a finish. And here it is. Running threat from the 9 inside. And wow, they do deserve that. That was a team try. Tanaka again.
Cheers.
He's only 75 kgs, but he's around the fringes. And the halfbacks have really stood up for Japan.